welcome to Vlogtober day 2. So we're just having breakfast right now. We're having oatmeal, and I bought these at Aldi actually, these steel cut oats, and they're really good, but they're, if you don't know, steel cut oats are kind of, they're like little pellets almost, like they're kind of hard. You really have to cook them for a good 25-30 minutes, but they're delicious, and I actually made this with, I cook it in water, and then I add almond milk, bananas, a whole mashed banana, like mixed in, and I topped it with bananas. There's chia seeds, flax seeds, maple syrup, what else? Dates, and I think that's it. And then more bananas and cinnamon, and that's going to be breakfast today. And I try to drink a full glass of water every day before breakfast, but I didn't quite make it there. So I'm going to drink this and then eat my breakfast. And Evie is eating her oatmeal. Oh, did you make a big mess?
Dirty.
You're dirty. Yeah, okay. Let's clean you up. Alright, so I'm in my office right now, or our office / guest room / Evie's future big girl room. And I'm going to do just some computer work. I do some freelance work for a real estate company, so I need to do that. I need to respond to the giveaway winners from the chalkboard label giveaway. I need to reply to a few comments, and that's basically it for now. But I just wanted to share with you, this is my screen desktop, and this is from a blogger that I really love. Her blog is called Sarah Hearts, so it's S-A-R-A-H Hearts. I don't know if you can see it down there. Sarah Hearts. And she makes, she does all sorts of things, but she makes desktop backgrounds that are really adorable. You know, I love the white pumpkins in particular. Then you can get it with or without a calendar. Some of them have like a cute quote on the bottom. So if you're looking for just some fun desktop backgrounds, she always has them for any different computer size. You just like save the file and put it as your desktop. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. Evie is playing right there in her basket of toys, her favorite thing to do. Evie, can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. So I'm just going to get some work done, and it's kind of like a, gloomy day a little bit. We're probably just going to stay home. We have a Bible study at our house tonight, so, we'll be here for that. But I'm just going to get some work done now. Hey guys, so today, like I said, is kind of a gloomy day, so I actually took Evie to the library, so I'm getting her out of her car seat now. Evie, what are you doing? But yeah, we're gonna go head into the library and just hang out for a little bit. She loves to read books, loves it. So I figured it was a good day to, it's kind of gloomy, but the trees are beautiful and yellow. Oh, you are a daredevil. What are you doing? Alright, let's go. What's that? Is that the hungry caterpillar? I think this is what Evie's gonna, for her second birthday, I think we're gonna do Hungry Caterpillar. She loves that story. Evie, you wanna do a puzzle? Winnie the Pooh. Look, Evie. Who's that?
Puzzle.
Puzzle piece.
Please.
What's that?
Hello?
You want to do another puzzle? It's funny because when we got here, the friend of mine that watches Evie one day a week, she has a son that is about 20 months old, like 3 months older than Evie. And he was here with his grandma. It was so funny. I walked in and I was like, hi. So Evie got a little play date today, which was fun and unexpected, but she's having a lot of fun at the library. This is actually my first time coming here. Evie's been here before with her friend, but I've never come here. But now that the weather's cooling down and it's not going to be as nice to play outside, I think that we're going to be coming here more often. And I picked up one of those, like a schedule of events that are going on here, and they have a lot of cute little toddler related things, so I think we're gonna be coming here more often. So we are back from the library. It was a lot of fun. Definitely gonna be going back. I think that Evie had a good time, so I was happy about that. Now I'm just going to, she's down for a nap. I'm have a little snack right now. I'm just gonna have some peanut butter and some apples. These are teeny tiny. These are like Evie size, so I'm gonna have 3 of them and have that. This is a project that I have been meaning to work on. I actually wanted to spray paint this, so maybe I'll do that today. Alright, so Evie is up from her nap. She's just having an apple right now. And I'm going to be making some pasta for her for lunch. I just have a little bit of pasta left over. And then this came in the mail today. Super exciting. I've honestly never purchased from this company, but this is pure eye candy. This is Schoolhouse Electric, and they everything is made in Portland, Oregon. Made in Portland, and it's just, oh my gosh, so beautiful. Like industrial, vintage. Look at that navy blue background. Just so gorgeous. Look at this. Oh my, that kind of looks like Evie's room, the slanted roof line. Oh my goodness. I actually really want a metal bed for our bedroom. I might actually get one soon-ish. But yeah, oh my gosh, the buffalo check. I love, love, love black and white buffalo check. Just pure eye candy. I love this. So I'm going to look through that during lunch. Get this pasta going, and that's it right now. So this is the pasta that I wound up making for Evie. I just used some regular old tomato sauce, although this one is supposed to have like extra vegetables in it or something. And then I added in actually some pureed pumpkin that I had in the fridge just for some added nutrients, and then some ground flax seed or flax meal. And it tastes just like pasta sauce, but it's got all sorts of added nutrients in it. So that is Evie's lunch. Alright, so now that the weather has kind of improved a little bit, I'm actually going to spray paint with this Rust-Oleum. It's a satin, and it's heirloom white, so it's kind of like a creamy white, not a bright white. I'm going to paint this pumpkin. I actually got it from a garage sale, and Evie is right there. I can see her perfectly fine. Hello! You want to come outside? She's eating lunch, but I'm just going to spray this really quick. I got it for free at a garage sale, so, you know, if this turns out badly, then I don't mind. But I think it's going to be fine, and I think it's going to look really cute, so I'm going to go ahead and spray it. Much better. So Evie's playing outside right now. She's collecting flowers and leaves. We have this little play table that is like a water table, but obviously we're not going to do water right now. It's a little bit chilly outside. Did you find a flower? Thank you. So I'm actually going to start dinner. It's kind of early. It's only about 3:30, but I'm going to be making cauliflower pizza again, which kind of takes a little bit of time. You can definitely do the steps ahead of time, and then when you go to make it, it won't take as long, but basically what I have to do is blend up the cauliflower, or just put it in the Cuisinart. I have these 2 heads of cauliflower that I'm going to, you take off all the green leaves and everything, and then I'm going to chop it up and put it in our Cuisinart, and you basically pulse it so that you get little, they call it, you rice it, so you want it to get to like the size of rice particles, and then you cook that in a pot like you would cook rice, so it's soft, and then you drain that, and then you want the cauliflower to be kind of, you don't want it to be hot, you want it to be cooled down, and then you mix it with the other ingredients. You mix it with some flax seeds, and I'll show you when I get to it. I'm not sure exactly how much of everything is in it, but you mix it with that, and then you press it onto a baking pan and bake it, and then you flip it over, bake it again, and that's how you make your crust. And then once you top it, you can top it with anything you want, but the ingredients basically just need to warm up because the crust is already cooked. You just put it in for like another 15 minutes after that, and it's done. So that's going to be making now, and again, I'm starting early, it's 3:30, but this might take me a little while, and then we have Bible study tonight, like I said, so I want to get this done and make sure that I'm not cooking into the wee hours of the evening. So that's what I'm doing right now. I just keep checking on Evie to make sure she's not running away. Oh, and then I forgot to mention, I'm actually watching right now on Netflix. I've said this before, we don't have TV. So Netflix and Hulu are basically my entertainment, and YouTube. And I haven't been watching any shows because there's been nothing that I really want to watch. But there's a new show on Netflix. It's not new. I mean, they just are putting the the seasons on Netflix right now. Sorry, my computer's having some problems right now. But I'm watching Gilmore Girls. Did you guys ever watch Gilmore Girls? I honestly didn't watch it much, like in high school or middle school whenever it was out. But now, like, I am really excited to watch it. It's very fall-ish because she's going back to school, the daughter, and like all the events going on are very fall-ish. So it's so like perfect for right now this season. So I'm really excited to watch it. I'm going to start it from the beginning and hopefully go all the way through. So that should be a long, long process, but it'll be fun. And it's just something to put on and watch while I'm making dinner since I'm in the kitchen a lot. So I love having Netflix. Really passes the time. I love it. And I'm happy that there's a show now that I want to watch because I haven't watched anything for a while. But now I'm going to go ahead and really get started. Alright, so I have my cauliflower in. This is the last little bunch. I just cut them up into small pieces and then I'm going to turn this on and get them going. Alright, that might be a little bit too fine, but it'll be okay. So now this is just the last of it. So I'm going to take this off. And I already have a pot of water on the stove. So I'm just dumping this all right into the stove, to the pot, I should say. I gotta get a spoon. Hold on. Okay, so everything's in there, and I may have ground it just a little bit too fine, but it'll be okay. It'll cook really fast. Okay, so I have all my cauliflower here. It's all started to cool down and pretty dry. I squeezed out all the moisture as best I could. Then you add in, this is ground flaxseed, and you mix it with a little water, and it gets very kind of gelatinous, so it's gonna really bind it together. Then we have a half cup of what was this, almond meal, or I just ground up almonds, and I actually ground up some walnuts too, which are the little chunky ones on top. Walnuts have more fat than almonds, I should say. Good fat though, so hopefully that will help bind it together also, because when I made this last time, it didn't really hold together. It was delicious, but you couldn't like pick it up with your hand. You had to eat it with a fork. So hopefully these will help to bind it together. I'm also adding in some ground chia seeds, which are delicious and again will help to hold it together. And then you put garlic powder and oregano. That's the seasoning. Now I'm going to put it all together and then you put it on a baking sheet, which is going to be here. And I'm actually going to use 2 baking sheets because you need to bake both sides. So I'm going to bake it on one side and then flip it over with the other baking sheet. So I'm going to put it on this side first, and then when I'm done baking the one side, I'll flip it over onto the bigger one and finish baking it like that. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so here's how the crust looks right out of the oven. Both sides are nicely toasted, and I'm just going to top it with whatever I have on hand. So I have some sweet potatoes, tomato sauce, black olives, and kale. Completely random, but obviously you can top your pizza with anything you want, and that's just what I have on hand, so that's going to be what I'm going to use. I wish I had fresh basil, but I don't, so I'm probably just going to use some ground basil and probably some oregano and maybe some garlic powder on top, and it's going to be tasty. Alright, so there it is. Just I warmed everything up in the oven and the crust is all finished and I am very excited to eat it because I am very hungry. It's 6:45, but I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm going to eat dinner and then we have Bible study tonight. And actually my husband just went, he came home and then he left to pick up, we bought a little like play climber for Evie for outside because she needed something to play with. When we had a water table, but obviously we can't do water in the fall or the winter, so we bought one of those little, like a little house with a slide, and it's adorable. So you'll be seeing that soon, I'm sure, and hopefully it's in good condition, because I wanted to go with him to pick it up, but he needed to bring his truck, and we don't have a baby seat for it, blah blah. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye!